if the team doesn't have the right assets, can be a very, very big thing, to make a very difficult thing. So make
So
sure.
when you say access, like as in access to every resource and within the enterprise network as like a domain admin, or
Oh, I mean access to the SOC tool set.
the
Whatever.
SOC tool set. Okay,
Yeah.
access to the tool set. Okay,
Yeah,
thank you
access
for
to the tool
clarifying.
set, for example, access to the EDR, access to the firewall, access to the SIEM solution, which is access to tools that will allow them, to do more in-depth investigation. Some company don't give security domain access or admin access.
Yeah,
This means that SOC has to have access to the person who have access
access to that
to that as quick as possible. If we
makes
don't have,
sense. Makes
yeah.
sense. That's interesting. Are and just to circle back because of alerting and stuff, there was something else I did want to cover earlier, which was when we talked about digital forensics. Is it different from, like, say, Windows systems to Linux systems to whatever? Like, how do they differ from majority of the part?
Yeah, it's different. It's a big headache, especially now that we have a very complex environment. We have on premise, we have cloud, so it's different because the tool and the procedure to run a forensic image on a Windows device is different from Linux,
Makes sense.
and it will be different from a cloud point of view as well. So is that's why I was saying that it's very important for us to have process in place. So whenever is a Windows machine, this is the process. Sometimes now we have tools that can include all the environment, but sometimes you have to have a specific tool for Windows, specific tool for Macs, or
Oh, that's
specific tool for
interesting.
Linux, and specific tool set for cloud. And not just specific tool, but specific skill set among the team.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
Wow, because some folks are better at collecting those evidence than like Linux-based systems or Windows-based systems. That's interesting. Wow,
Yeah.
that's interesting. Wow,
Very,
that's
very, very interesting.
yeah. I
Yeah.
do I do want to talk about something since you are a leader in this space, right? I mean, this one of the things we don't talk about a lot, especially as cyber individuals or cybersecurity folks, is this. There's a mental toll that can that it can take on us. Like, and I'm just curious, like, how you manage that yourself, how your team manages that, how you as a leader, like, I'm curious some of the strategies you use, um, around this when you kind of consider the mental health of your team.
One of To talk about the mental health of the team, we will pick back on the alert
Alert
fatigue.
fatigue, right? Yes.
Yeah. Because alert fatigue can be a mental bug, because what you already explained what alert fatigue is, but in general, alert fatigue is just having a blast of alert. The system will alert you for anything. The user did this, the system will alert you. The user did that, the system will alert that. So this will cause the analyst to take less serious the alert. This we can go back to the story where in Africa when we were kid, when there was the kid that we always say there is a
There's
wolf.
a wolf.
Oh, there is not a wolf. There is a wolf. Oh, there is not a wolf. The day that the wolf comes, he will say there is a wolf. Nobody
Everybody's
believes
gonna move.
it.
I love it. Yeah, that's a very good analogy. I like that.
Yeah.
So because you keep saying, "Oh, this one is nothing. This one is nothing,"
This
and
is
then
exactly.
it is something, and then you're like, "Oh," it reminds me of a what do you call it? If you like comics, there's the Boondocks. It reminds me of a scene
Mhm,
where
mhm, mhm.
Magnificent, where he was performing on stage, and then he got shot, and the song's title is "I Got Shot," and he's like, "No, I got shot for real."
I
Like,
got shot for real, exactly.
so
So
that's pretty interesting.
this is what alert fatigue look like. And the good and the solution is making sure that the system will only alert you on the things that you really need to work on the things that you really need to touch base on.